Marvel premiere featuring Satana, the Devil's Daughter, issue 27, for the first time in her own shocking full color series. Burn her! Destroy the spawn of Satan! Death Cry. Stan Lee presents Satana, the Devil's Daughter, Death Song. Sunday, 17th August 1975, 5 a.m. They call this the hour of the wolf, the hour when sleep is shattered and the nightmares come, the hour when darkling things rip free of hell and walk the earth once more, the hour most babies are born, the hour most men die and are damned. Satana knows much of damnation, of the taking of men's souls. Why shouldn't she? Is she not the devil's daughter, scion of the house of hell, and heir to all of Lucifer's vast domain? Is she not exile, trapped on this dust mote earth by her satanic father's edict? Is she not, in the end, alone? As Deborah Hirsch is now alone. Strange, 12 hours ago, Satana knew nothing of Deborah Hirsch, and even less about the small coastal town of Chandler, California. All week long, an occult sixth sense had been pulling her north from Los Angeles, dancing around the edges of her consciousness, taunting her, teasing her with images of a great fissure shattering the Hadean universe, hinting that Chandler, California was the nexus of that fissure, and that the Danksker was the cause. Chandler, California, population 968. A nice town full of nice people. For 28 years, it's been home to Deborah Hirsch. She'd been born here, had grown up here, had returned here to practice medicine after earning her MD. And tonight, if the fates will it so, Deborah Hirsch may well die here. Hey! By violence. Hold, woman. No, please, you don't understand. Let me go. For pity's sake, let go. There she is. Get her. Don't let her get away this time. Watch it. She's making a break for it. I'm sorry. I can't let them take me. Not now. You're too late, demon. We got you now. You ain't gonna curse our families no more. Quick, get those iron cuffs on her. Move it. No, you're making a terrible mistake. Listen to me, please. Shut your mouth, Deborah. We're making no mistake. You were tried and sentenced by 12 good men, and true as the law requires, and your appeal has been denied. Thanks for stopping her, miss. Another minute, and we'd have lost her in this fog. You okay? I am fine. Why were you chasing that woman? Why? Because Deborah Hirsch is a witch, that's why. And tonight she burns at the stake. A witch. Interesting. Most interesting. This is insane. This can't be happening to me. Not here, not in America. This is 1975, for God's sake. You can't burn someone for witchcraft? No? Well, stick around a couple of minutes and you'll just see just how wrong a body can be. Ah! Have pity, O Lord, have mercy. Like you had mercy on my Beth or on Tom Ellison's kids. I had nothing to do with their deaths. I'm a doctor. You're a witch, and now you're going to die for it. Burn her. Burn the witch. No, there will be no witch burning tonight, nor any other night. Release her. I don't know who you are, lady, or what you're doing here, but I do know you're not from Chandler. You're not one of us. And this is a private matter between us and the witch. So either you stay out of it or you get hurt badly. Your choice. You have the manners of a pig, little man, and a pig's place is to grovel in the mud. I said grovel. I say again, let the woman go. Or must you all loll in the mud like the filth you are? Let the witches go. We'll catch both of 'em later and deal with 'em proper. Fools, blind, stupid fools, striking out in fear at what your puny mortal minds could never understand. All I wanted to do was get away, to hide, but you wouldn't let me. You brought me back, hurt me. And now it's too late. I'm too tired to fight him anymore. I'm free. After all the ages, the Dangsker is free to walk this earth once more. Free to plunder, free to kill. Dansker. Satana's mind crumbled under his attack. Images piling on images, nightmares pulling free of their cages, ravaging her soul without mercy. She fell, and as she fell, one word pounded through her brain, filling her mind, her body, her soul, until Satana was no more, and all that was left was Dansker. 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 The singer of songs, the reaver of men's fate, a being older than time who took the patterns of men's lives and tangled them, warped them, shattered them, and laughed at the result. He was a legend. She was Satana, the Dansker merely her tutor. Today was a graduation day of sorts, pupil against master, winner take all. Satana could win or she could lose. That was part of the game. But here, now, against the Dansker, she could also die. That too was part of the game. You're a strong un, youngling, far stronger than your father suspects, I think. And out to give your betters a run for their money, eh? I was overconfident that time, small one. I'll not make the same mistake twice. You're such a serious little thing, Satana, and you never ever smile. I smile all the time, and I have far more cause to mourn and hate than you will ever have. You see, Satana, once an infinity ago I ruled as mighty a host as your father does now. Once, but no more. Lord Lucifer saw to that. He took me with treachery, youngling, using darkling spells to bind me to his service, to make me his slave. Countless eons have I served him, like a lapdog, biding my time while I built up my strength, waiting. For old spells are tired spells, weak spells, and Satan grows careless in his dotage, and the day he slips is the day I'm free. Bang, you're dead. You're good, Satana, but I'm still better. I'll always be better. So don't you ever get in my way, and you won't ever get hurt by me. See ya, kid. He left her then, whistling, knowing somehow that she'd keep his secret, both of them sensing that this duel had been a warm-up, nothing more, that the main event would come another day. Perhaps this day, perhaps now. He is already free of hell in spirit, if not in flesh, tangling his web around Deborah Hirsch's soul like a spider tucking in some ensnared fly, mounting the girl, possessing her, sucking her mind and soul dry until the outer shell is left, the essence of Deborah Hirsch lost and damned forever. Once that's done, it's easy matter for a demon mage like the Dansker to animate the girl's soulless body. So easy. As easy as slaying a squareful of people. Ah! You! What have you done here? God blast you to hell, witch. What have you done? They're all dead. All except me. And you and that other witch. And my son. She took my son. I'm going to get him back, though. I'm going to save him. But first, I'm going to kill you. Slow first, you, then her. How will you kill me, human, when you'll be dead yourself? But first, you'll tell me of Deborah Hirsch. Where has she gone to cast her spells, little man? Where has she taken your son? Answer me. She took him up the coast to the cliffs, the cairn on the cliffs. What'd she want with him? What do you think? Oh, you're such a fool, Peter Rossi. Deborah Hirsch came to you for help and you cast her out. You didn't listen. You didn't try to understand. You forced her to fight the thing that was possessing her alone and friendless, on its terms. And then, when it was too late for her, when she'd lose the fight, lost her soul, you tried to burn the girl. Now, Peter Rossi, it's your turn to lose your life. and your immortal soul. The cairn on the cliff, it's always been here, as far back as people can remember. Incredibly old, incredibly aligned, incredibly evil, a living testament to the darkness in men's souls, a place where evil lives and hungers, and when it hungers, demons walk the land and people die. People like Adam Rossi, age 12, on nights like tonight. Good evening, Satana. I've been expecting you. No doubt. It's over, Dansker. You lost. So pack up your toys and go home. You've done enough damage. Lost, have I? Little succubus. I've been a prisoner, a slave since the dawn of time, and I am done with it. So get out of my way, Satana, or die. No, I am tired of being told to get out of the way. I will not get out of the way. So the pupil thinks she's good enough to take the master, eh? Good enough to try? Well then, you're improving, youngling, but you're still no match for me. Give it up, Satana. No. Well, if you're bent on committing suicide, who am I to stand in your way? Ah! Bang! You're dead. Ha! Looks like the pupil's improved some since I last saw her. Please, Satana, help me. I've been trapped so long, so bloody long. I'm begging you. Don't. To hell were you bound eons ago, Dansker. To hell you will stay bound. As long as I live, old one, you will not be free. Well then, Satana, you will have to die. I've gone too far to go back, Satana, not when I'm this close. You can't stop me, youngling. God and Lucifer both can't stop me. If I have to destroy this earth of yours, this universe, to do it, the Dansker will be free. I said no, Dansker. Not now, not ever. Whatever it costs. Basilisk, I summon thee. Come thee forth and slay. The light flares from deep within the core of Satana's self, brilliant, blinding, an unholy light that rends body and soul together, heralding to all the world that the basilisk in Satana's soul is free once more. In an instant, Deborah Hirsch is dead, her soul damned for eternity upon eternity, and as Deborah dies, Satana feels that death, feels the life that led up to that death, and in the end, the succubus loses a piece of her own soul to the basilisk within her, the basilisk who hates the basilisk that is Satana. The hour of the wolf, the hour Deborah Hirsch died, for nothing. The Dansker had stolen her body, ravaged her soul, that he might be free of hell. He had failed, this time. And Deborah Hirsch had paid the price. He had used her and thrown her away, and he would pay for that. Satana would make him pay. Someday there would be such a reckoning. Someday. The end. This is the city, New York, Manhattan, the Big Apple. 3 miles wide, 10 miles long, and nearly 2 million people, not all of whom are nice. Satana, the devil's daughter. Hello, girlie. Now, don't you worry your pretty head none, miss. I ain't gonna hurt you, unless you don't fork over your money. Understand what I mean, girlie? Where's your blame purse? You gotta have one. Look, I don't want trouble, just the loot. So, give it to me. Blast you, lady, where are you hiding it? Why should I? Hey, what are you doing? I wanted. Stop it. No, I'll not stop it, thief, until I have this small and wriggling thing you called your soul. There won't be a next time for you, little man. But if there were, I'd advise you not to pick on Satana, the devil's daughter. Fascinated by Satana, the Devil's Daughter, Frantic One? If so, send your cards and letters to Mighty Marvel. Who knows? Maybe our favorite vampiress will be granted her own marvelous mag. The end.